We'll see a question on frog jump. The question is very popular in exams and simple question but very tricky. So we'll see the question. Question says a frog tries to come out of a dried well which is 4.5 meter in depth and it has slippery walls. Now every time the frog jumps 30 centimeter, it slides down by 15 centimeter. So what are the number of jumps required for frog to come out of the well? This is a question and answer is option B, 29 jumps are required. So we'll see the question here. Suppose that this is the well. Depth is 4.5 meter and here is the frog. This is top of the well. So every time frog is jumping 30 centimeter, it is actually coming down by 15 centimeter. So that means every time it is actually gaining this height, that is 15 centimeter. So this is one part. The second part is a very important part. The question says walls are slippery. So walls are slippery means when the frog is jumping say 30 centimeter, it is coming down by 15 centimeter because of this reason. But the ground is not slippery. So when the frog makes the last jump and reaches ground, that means it is not going to slide down. So this is the point about the slippery walls. So we'll see the solution now. Now in the exam, the question of frog or monkeys etc. on these lines is very common and we should understand, because what happens is that suppose that height of well is given as 10 meter and every time frog is jumping say 1 meter and then it is coming down by 0.5 meter. So most candidates what they do is they divide 10 by 0.5 and work out the numbers. This will be wrong. Why? Now suppose that this is the well and this is actually say 10 meters. So what happens is that in last 1 meter the frog will actually not come back because he is jumping 1 meter and he is reaching top. So before this, that means in 10 minus 1 meter, 9 meters, the distance will be covered in the normal manner. That means 9 divided by 0.5. So this becomes your 18. And last jump is going to be this one. So 18 plus 1, 19. This is going to be solution, not 20. So hope this approach is clear. Now I'll show you this thing again. Let's say this is the well and its depth is D. Now frog is jumping height H1 and then he is coming back to height H2. So what we'll do is that from top we'll start counting. So from top we'll minus this height of H1, that is the height actually of jump. So we are left with D minus H1. Now D minus H1 should be divided by, that means this height. This should be divided by this height H2. And whatever number you get, you add 1 to that. Now remember that this 1 is not actually 1 meter. This 1 is for last one attempt. So whether the height is 1 meter or 3 meter or whatever of the first jump, this 1 will remain same. So this is not actually a proven formula because question sometimes they vary it. So you have to check and do the calculations according to the question. So hope we are clear up to this point. Now we'll see further. We'll come to the question proper. Now as per question, the height of well is 4.5 meters. So when we convert this into centimeters, it is 450 centimeters. Why we have converted into centimeters? Because all other heights are given in centimeters. Now in first jump or single jump, the frog is covering 30 centimeters and then he is sliding back by 15 centimeters. So that means his residual jump is 15 centimeters only. So what we'll do now, we'll work out the jump of frog up to this height in normal manner. So that means D minus H1. H1 is 30 centimeters. So 450 minus 30 divided by 15 becomes 420 by 15 and it becomes 28. So up to this place the number of jumps are required will be 28, and then final jump will be a single jump. Now here he is not going to make two jumps, or here he is not going to make two jumps, he will just make 30 centimeters, and when he is making 30 centimeters actually it is not sliding back anymore. So that means up to here the jumps are 28 and then we add 1, so it becomes 29. This is our answer. So this is how actually you are supposed to solve the question. So hope it is clear. So answer is option B, 29. So thank you very much and thanks for watching.